Let's go. 30 base. Recon, 132 fighter.
Target. Hatchet. Tighten up. Watch safety creep.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
22 jet bomber. Hey, orbit.
Crunch.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Deuce. Check.
Rocket.
Under 10.
Hey, Delta.
10.
Hurry. Shoot.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
It always helps for a visiting team to come and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watch twist. Check safety.
X3, 218, chopper.
Now Mostert. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. Select 80.
Watch the run.
Hey, gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They stopped there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Here we go. Like 20.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Bengals nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Topper.
Under crunch. Check 37.
Hey, lock it. Big grip.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 7, Bengals nothing.
Ready? 70, Indy. Christian travel.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's checking crap. Bang.
Look at me. Zipper.
Right there.
Now.
On 2nd down now. Mixon, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready. 90, Wolf. Gone. General West. Go.
Check. Back. Check, 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 check. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
White.
This is Mostert. And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
11.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mostert. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, exit.
Shit. Mike 56, Mike 56. Your track, your track. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Man up, deep. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Big Ed. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Get it.
Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing. He's got a man. Complete. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Any weapon.
He's coming.
Hit it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
2nd and 9 now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
Hey. Leo.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Bud.
Here I come again. Check 99. Check 99. Shoot.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 4.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendency.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Shit.
Be careful. Be careful.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 8, read.
57. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Bravo.
57. Mike, go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season, really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
2, 2, 6, 6. Hey, wahoo. Hey, go.
Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
52's a light. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
White.
Here we go.
Hey, alert.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Airing one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Mike 5-4.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Uzama. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Check nickel. Switch. Watch the twist.
Short out. Check.
On 1st down, Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Showing up. Hey, switch gears.
Hey, Sam on.
Kill.
Now.
Kill.
Hey, Alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Thomas, the intended target.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
You must be getting
12, fellas. Here we go.
Check 13. Check 13.
check.
13, spell. 2.
Check 26.
21. Here we go.
Safety cream.
Recon, 132 fighter.
65. 21. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
50 seconds to mine.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You got check 31, check 31, check 43.
On second down, Mixon, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ready. 10-2 stop.
First down.
X3, 218, top.
Tighten up. Watch safety creep.
But, squeeze.
Safety's creeping.
Shoot.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
90, hey, shoot.
At the 44-yard line.
Mike 36.
Second and 6. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Hey, high 7.
Second and 10.
Go.
At the Niners'
36.
Be dribble.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Yeah.
Motion. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Cut.
Rock it.
They're going to look to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check safety.
Now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Got it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 52.
Check 3.
Five.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass.
Go.
Mike 5'9". They can't hang with us. Check the backer.
25. Check 25.
2nd and 4. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
59, Mike. Check 59. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
General West. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
3 buzz. Mike, check, 59.
Ready.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Quan Alexander in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Checking in on Houston. It's in the fourth quarter there. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their second on the young season. The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 48.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! 11, 11, 11, 11.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that